I think Vernon said in preseason you kind of have to play your way into shape after missing spring ball and being limited in camp. I mean, do you feel like you're in game shape now, or what was it like physically playing all those snaps against a high tempo team?
I mean, it felt pretty good for the most part. I do need to get in shape for the most part too, also, and I think like Coach said, it's just going to come with the season. I missed all the spring and just about all the fall, so kind of the game shape kind of just goes in with practice and preparation and game day. So I mean, it's just going to but it'll eventually catch up. So, but I mean, for the most part, I mean, my stamina and I felt pretty good on the field.
How's the 3-4? How did that feel?
It felt good. I mean, just like any other new defense, going in, you got to just learn it and learn what you're doing. And I think once you get what you understand what you're doing and where to go, I think the rest of it just kind of just take care of itself.
After having a tough loss, it's kind of what's the team's mindset been these last few days?
Really, the main thing is I feel like as a team, I felt like we think we could have finished better, especially on the defense. Just giving up those last two touchdowns in the red zone. I felt like we thought we had played so good up to that point, and it kind of just fell off. I feel like we all think as a team that we just need to go out there and finish in the fourth quarter, and I think that's really what we've been emphasizing on throughout all fall camp and in the spring is just finishing and straining to finish. So. Yeah.
Seemed like a defense. You guys didn't give up a whole lot of yards for this day and age to a tempo team, 360 something. But the third down was kind of tough. I think they converted 10 of their first 12. Just kind of what do you guys need to do to shore that up?
Really. In order to stop the third down, we just got to do better on first and second down. I know a lot of their third downs were like 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 2 and stuff like that. So if we do better on first and second down and stop them from getting that 4 or 5 6-yard gains and then and be able to limit those, our third down percentage would be a lot better.
Yeah, most teams don't like having an open date this early after 2 games, but you guys, obviously a tough game. You got a lot to work on for your conference opener. Do you feel like it's good to have some extra time to get ready for it?
I do. I feel like I feel like just to be able to get that extra week for A&M, I feel like it's just going to help our preparation and have a lot of guys come in healthy, fresh, even though it is just 2 weeks after the season started. I mean, just having a couple of guys come in healthy and fresh and having just that extra preparation time, just to be able to know exactly what we're doing and what to look for, and then having that week off just to be able to watch them and have that time off, I think is going to benefit us big time.
What's the practice been like? Heavy workload the last couple of days, physical?
What's that?
The workload in practice, y'all been physical?
The last 2 days of practice have been pretty physical, full padded, and coach has been having us go out there and he's been emphasizing on tackling and just finishing. So I mean, we've been going ones-on-ones and a little bit of scout team, and you're trying to get good against good and speed against speed, and so yeah. It's been pretty physical.
You say you're still trying to play yourself into shape a little bit. Where would you say you are physically in terms of conditioning, game shape?
I feel like physically, like as far as game shape, I feel like I'm pretty much just about in game shape. Like I said, I didn't have too much problems as far as my stamina and getting tired any other TCU game. So yeah, for the most part, I feel like I'm just about there. There's times where, we did have a couple of three and outs on a couple of those drives, but yeah, I feel good for the most part.
Coach Rose said you had 17 tackles, but he wanted you to have 20.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I definitely could have made a couple more tackles than I did. I just got to go back to the basics and technique and just finish it and put them on the ground. That's the main thing.